Hello everyone, I'm Sarah with Sarah's Book Break, and I'm here today to share some of our new titles that we just got in our mid-season releases. So let's go ahead and get started. For our youngest readers, we have some new additions to our 199 series. So we got 199 Things on the Fire. So this is a great book. They're only $8.99 and smaller book for your younger readers. Great for those toddlers 2 and up. And it's just full of pictures with the words below it. So it's a great way to build vocabulary, has realistic drawings and illustrations, and helps them to learn about those things that they're most interested in. Another one is our baby's very first playbook, Body Words. So we have several playbooks, and this one focuses on vocabulary for the body. So as you can see, there's some cute drawings, eyes, mouth, cheeks, neck. And then the fun thing about the playbooks is you point to the animal on this side and then they can find it. It's kind of a simple seek and find book on the opposite page. There are also lots of textures and finger trails to fill that babies will enjoy, and bright colors for those younger readers. I really like this page that starts here, and the kids can practice following the path of the body with their finger. So it's working on some fine motor skills. On this page, it's going to have some vocabulary: sit, run, ride, dance, and then you can find the animal doing it on the next page. Again, some more finger trails, and this one's focusing on the senses. And finally, there's some emotions. This is Bug Hotel. It's a new one from Kane Miller. And it talks about the different habitats of animals. So this one is about bees. So it talks about solitary bees, honeybees, and wasps. And it tells the difference between those and what they like to live in. And then it talks about butterflies and actually shows the life cycle of a butterfly, which is wonderful. This would be a great one to have for spring, for summer when they're getting out and exploring more. So some beetles. Here's more information about their habitats. Okay, and then it talks about the snail, what they like to live in. And then over here it talks about earthworms. So really fun. And then at the very end, it talks about creating your own habitat for bugs. And it, depending on which animals, if you want to do all of them or some of them, you can find different things that will attract those type of insects. Another one of our Lift the Flaps is What's It Like Inside Space, and it's from our Lift the Flap First Questions and Answers series. Really fun series for ages 4 and up. So what are the stars? They're big burning balls of gas. The sun is our nearest star. How far away is space? Around 100 kilometers or 60 miles. How do we get there? How do rockets work? So it answers all of those questions, and kids enjoy being asked the questions, making a guess, and then finding out the answer and learning from that. Where can you go in space? Our furthest people have been is to the moon. One day they might go to the planet Mars. So where is Mars? Millions of miles away. It takes 3 days to reach the moon, but it would take 6 months to reach Mars. What do astronauts do all day? So I learned a lot of fun things about that, even how they use the restroom. Can we actually live on Mars? So this had some interesting facts about what we need to do before we can reach that point of living on Mars. What else is in space? They talked about galaxies and the black hole even. So great things that any kid who's interested in space would have fun reading. All right, the last Lift the Flap I want to share is Questions and Answers about Art. Very fun book. So this is the next step up from the Lift the Flap First Questions and Answers. So it's going to have a little bit more information. And it talks about who, what, when, where, how, those type of questions, yes and no questions. So this page is talking about what and what's the primary color. So it talks about blue, yellow, and red and why they're the primary colors. Yes or no questions. This is fun. Can I be an artist? Let's find out. Yes, you probably are one already. Anyone who does a painting or drawing or makes a sculpture is an artist. Do artists need rulers? Some do and some don't, depending on their style and what they're drawing. When were these sculptures made? The Great Sphinx of Egypt, 4,500 years ago. The Sphinx, seen from above, is right here. and it's half the length of a soccer field. So really interesting, definitely learning as an adult along with my children. We have Cuddly Kitty. It's a unique one for your little ones, and it's this nice little cat fabric book. You can read it. Pretty Kitty loves to dance. She'll skip and leap and twirl and prance. But the fun thing about it is you can put your hands in it and it turns into a puppet. So then it says, make Kitty dance. So you can do the actions with your puppet. And the final last one, we have 2 in this series also. Lots of people ask about whether we have bath books. So this is a new series, 3 Little Frogs. We also have 3 Little Ducks. And the neat thing about this is there are 3 little frogs that actually are removable. Starts off, the first one said, race you to the bottom. And then there were 2, and you can take out your frog and he can actually float in the water. The second one said, I'll catch you. And you take him out. And at the very end, there is a spot for your frogs to go so you can count them. It works on the beginning counting. The big frog said, it's dinner time, come as quickly as you can. How many little frogs can sit at the table? And so you can add your frogs to the thing. So this is waterproof. It does have a reminder though that you want to make sure that you don't use this with any soap or harsh chemicals because the paints will rub off, and then also it's not for little babies to suck on. So just keep that in mind when if you're planning on ordering this, but a very fun addition to our new titles. All right, let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.